Hello, all of you Vainglorious, wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where today we have a death wave going on. I've added another crematorium over here, so we should be fine. I was able to get the ore area up to a 5-star, but it's since dropped off in employment. We were at like close to 900 workers out here. Granted, I did have a lot more barracks, and I got rid of them just because they cost a lot of money. I mean, they're $192 a week, and I'm guessing that's probably where the workers went. We had a few more barracks back in here and a couple up in here, and yeah, I'm guessing that did it. But I like the look of it. Up on the hill, you've got the big heavy machinery, and then down here you have the, industrial and processing side of things. And it seems to all be running fine. The only thing we're running into is, like this guy, you can see the majority of his, well, now all of his trucks are in use. And these two tend to not have that problem, but this one does. And then our warehouses, these trucks are constantly in use. This one will be full soon. This one, all their trucks are in use. Almost all their trucks are in use. And the reason that's happening is because they have to travel so far to export anything. They either have to go via highway, which, you can go out the map that way and out the map over this way, or they have to come all the way over here to this cargo train terminal. Not really ideal. Plus, because they're so isolated, they don't have any way to get people over here other than the highway, which doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, and I may not worry about. But I do want to get a cargo train in, and I think where I'm going to do it is like kind of sneak in right into here and right into here, just make a tunnel that goes off into there, if the game will cooperate and let me do so. That's going to be the fun trick. So we'll have this come out like this and then kind of curve. See, I don't want it to go up. I want it to be a tunnel. I definitely want this to be a tunnel. What if I tell it, hey, this is a tunnel? It still says slope too steep. Why? Well, okay, then what if I say it's not a tunnel until it gets like right here? And then I also want it to come off like, whoops, here, no, like this, and kind of, it'll eventually come around and join that. Let's make this the same height, though, as what's on the ground down there next to it. Just because I think that'll look better. Control H once you have them highlighted, and then just click what you want it to level to, and there you go, it's level. So yeah, I need a tunnel to run through here. What if we do a thing like this, like right about here would work. And I need it to kind of come over this way. So we need to go through this hill and then come out like, I don't know, where do we want it to come out? Kind of like about there. Yeah, kind of like about there. So if I do that, what is that gonna, that looks weird right there. That's pretty steep, but we can fix that. And it also did a weird thing by putting it way up high. Okay, undo. Undo that whole thing. I mean, it did make a tunnel like I asked it to, but not quite what I had in mind. And now it's not wanting to let me delete it. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. So what I need to do is actually run that off of this. No, not straight. So to about here and line up there, and then make this a tunnel, please. Yeah, get that underground. There you go. Now you're understanding what I want. Yeah, we're getting it. I'm saying slope too steep. Oh, it likes it there, though. Okay, so now, is this going downhill or uphill? That is going uphill. So what I need to do with this is grab... Ooh, is this even a thing I can do? I mean, I think it is, but your points aren't where you think they are. I mean, I just want the ends. I don't want the actual, like, I want that right there. And then, oh man, this is going to be a pain. I mean, how can I guess right there it's kind of lined up. Give me that point right there. Not the whole thing. Just the point. There we go. Just a tip, please. I'm such a child. So now I'll do like the same thing, but here. Oh, I had it. We had it there. I'm pretty sure that is selecting the railroad and not just a tree or something. That's the hope anyway. And then there, and then we will Control H and say all that needs to align to that. And then that should have that pretty flat going in there, yeah? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Cool. So now all I have to do is come back in here and bring this on out this side. Let's go ahead and connect this side, though. Let's get this connected. Let's see where we can do that, if it will. Again, kind of hard to tell what I'm doing exactly. There we go. What does that look like out here? It goes down an awful lot, surprisingly. But it's connected, so that's all that matters on that end. So now I need to bring it on out and across. So if I can find that end, slope too steep. Well, I don't want to go back above ground. I want to stay below ground. I want this to still be a tunnel, please. Fine. Why aren't you cooperating? This is so weird. Okay, so it's actually over here? Nope. There, got it. Got it. Okay, got it. So too steep, but there's about 180 degrees there. And then we're going to be coming out pretty soon right here. So let's see what it looks like to start bringing this thing back up above ground. Up to 0 meters. Oh my god, when does it come above ground? Can we be back above? Oh, that's my bad. Okay, let's redo that. There we go. And that should, yeah, there we go. That got us back above ground. So what I'm thinking is we have a tunnel come out. Actually, we should have the tunnel come out like... No, that's about right. Yeah, because that's the edge of these big hills here. So we'll have the tunnel come out like there, except it's not building. Oh, autosave. There we go. Now it's building. Cool. That works for me, and then we can go around this, I guess. I don't want to go over it. But we do have to get up to here. So let's go kind of curved and get this to slope up. Actually, a little higher because I want to go over the water. So like that. And then right up against this hill. But as it gets to the top, I want this to be back on the ground now. There we go. And then like to there. And then somehow we've got to get it over that way. I really don't want to build a big, huge bridge. So let's get rid of a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And instead have it follow this train right here on the edge. And that will let it kind of have a more natural slope. I mean, it's still not the best slope for a train, but whatever. We can deal with that. But then I just gotta get it, like, I'm thinking, like, right in here somewhere would be ideal. I just don't know where exactly I want to put it. Like, I want it to kind of come off this road, but be parallel to this road. So, where's my little skinny one-way road? There it is. Let's get something parallel to this road. Like, so. Let's bring it all the way right behind this building. Oh, we can't, because that's not quite straight there. So that can be our exit out of there. But what I've done is not leave myself enough room for the actual cargo terminal. Easy fix. How big is the cargo terminal? Let's do that. Transportation. Cargo terminal. You are that big. And I want you back off of this by about 4. So show me the grid. Because I want that road to be like right there. Cool. Awesome. God, I love the Move It mod. It makes life so easy. There we go. Actually, can I get it here? No. But I can if I do this. Like, say you go over there. Right? Come on. You're the one I want. There we go. So it's going the wrong way at the moment, but I can fix that. Excuse my sniffles. If you even heard them, I don't know. There we go. Cool. Awesome. And then we're going to turn this into a curve here, but first I want him to come in there and do that. That way I can now know that that is ready to be a curve. And then we can bring in a pretty long road down this way, but the thing is, how am I going to get the train tracks from over there to over here? We're going to need it to be a bridge pretty quick. And it's going to need to be a bridge to get over the water. The water. So maybe instead of this slope here, we have this become a bridge at that height. Elevated, or bridge for that matter. I don't really care. And then we can kind of just like do a thing like this. Oh, tell me that bridge is tall enough. Come on. Why did that? Ah, I see what's wrong. Okay, so now let's fix the height of the bridge. Lots of things to fix, but you know what? This industry will be working a lot better. Plus, it will tie in with all the other manufacturing plants a lot better once we have them. So like there and there, I all want just the height of this. Unless it looks ridiculous. It might look ridiculous. Actually, it kind of works. I mean, it is a really tall bridge. And it does kind of have a tree, like, growing through it a little bit. A couple trees, I guess. You move those, and the rest of them are fine. Cool. And then once it gets over the road here, we can bring it down, because then we can bring in, like, our entrance underneath it. So, let's just get it across the road now. Like, wherever it will go. Cool. And then let's bring it down pretty quick. It's 20 meters that we're dropping there. And like that. And that, I think, will work, friends. So what we'll do is have this road kind of follow the railroad now. Let's grab some of the lines of that. Okay, where's that gonna want to work? There we go. And then here we'll have it do like a sharper turn. and straight out to there. Cool, and then just flip that around. I really didn't want to use all this space up like this. I kind of wanted to have some residential and some stuff like that back here. But we really need this cargo terminal. And I don't know where else to put the thing. I just really don't. So let's give this a minute here and see if they actually start using it. It'll take them a minute, but I'm going to take like 5 minutes and I'll be right back. So yeah, we gave that about 5 minutes. They are indeed using it. In fact, I've already seen one train spawn here. I want to see where this one's coming from. Yeah, this one's coming from out of town. But I've already seen one train just spawn here as they unloaded goods from all these different areas. And instead of going out of town to export, it actually brought goods over to here, which is send trucks out into this area. So that should take care of the problem of so many trucks being on the road. It's going to take a while for this one's trucks to all come back. Are you? No, you're not. I just really want to see a train again just to show you that it really did do that. I want to check this last intersection. I've been going through and fixing up the intersections so that they function the way I like with dedicated turn lanes. And that takes care of that one. A lot of trucks, surprisingly, still on the road and not using this. That's a little worrisome. Do I have these guys going in the right way? Let's check. They're not crossing over each other, are they? Oh, they would be. Okay, so we just need to reverse this. Hey, that might even make it work better, honestly. So let's reverse this whole thing so that as this gets busier, those trucks aren't crossing over each other. So now they'll come out over here, which means I have to fix my turn lanes because they're not wrong. So that's just straight through because you can't actually turn there. And then we need to make it so they can turn there. And that's dedicated left, yeah? Can't quite see it because everything's just shiny. Yeah, there we go. And maybe that will actually encourage them to use it a little bit more even. Because now it's really nice and close. So that's my hope. And we can also, if I didn't already, bump up the speed limit on that. Yeah, we can bump up the speed limit to match that surrounding road. There we go. That way they can do that same speed all the way throughout there. And hopefully we start seeing some things exporting here and stop seeing so many trucks on the road. That's the goal. I don't want, especially these guys that are already getting really full, because that will eventually give all of my manufacturing nowhere to export to if they don't have anything that they can go empty into. And if that happens, like our rotary kiln plant that's making metals here, if this is full, and because the trucks are out, like, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Are you going to go over there to the... Please go there. Please go there. Please don't drive out of town. You're driving out of town, you jerk. I don't get that. That doesn't seem to make much sense. The one thing I can think of is they're wanting to export to whatever town is over here, and this doesn't have a rail connection. That's the only thing I can really think of. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on where it is he's going, actually. Like, if he goes this way, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, that makes no sense, because there's rail connections to all of that. So, not quite sure why he's made that decision. That's discouraging. Hopefully, though, this will soon start to draw them in. Anyway, I also want passenger rail over here, and that is where... God, I don't even know where to put it. Because this over here is not very flat. This is just kind of nightmarish. I could flatten some of it out, maybe. I don't want to ruin all of this, but I could maybe come in here just a little bit. Like, let's see. If I just flatten out a little area here. Is that going to look terrible? No, not too bad. It's starting to look terrible, though. Because I would just like to have a train kind of, I don't know how I'm going to get it in here, but I'd like to have it, I'd really like to have it back here, but that would require bringing it like up and around over here, or keeping this elevated and coming way back in over here. And I really don't want to keep this elevated, and I don't want to branch off so close to my cargo terminal either. Where are you going from? Yeah, you're... Oh, well, that's an export at least. That's good, not importing. We do, if I'm remembering right, still have a pretty big import problem. Yeah, we don't have enough generic industry in town, and we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, so from like out here, that looked like flames, but as I get closer... Oh, it's just the orange color on that, or reddish color on that. So I could bring the train in, like... We could come here and go back underground and slope into a tunnel and bring it, like, up over here and then out. What burned down? Oh my god, half the town. Okay, well... It will eventually get disaster response. It is in the town. Do you not have fire coverage out here? Oh, you do. Just not very good, and this side's pretty lacking as well. So we should probably give this industry area some fire coverage. That'll help. And then how are they for police coverage on this side? Pretty bad, actually. So we'll give them a police station if we can find a place to put it. It's a big building. Oh, I don't want that big of a building. I want the small one. There we go. Cool, and that'll get me double police coverage over here. And then eventually the disaster people will get here and help, hopefully. I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. I just don't know where I want this to go, because I really don't want to build too much out this way. I mean, we could, but, you know, the way buildings do on different height terrains, I just don't really dig it. So I think we're just going to do, like, this right here. Throw a train station down. Do I want this big fancy one, or do I want, like, one of these little guys? This one says it's a university train station, but I think it looked nice out here. Ooh, but it's... Yeah, I guess they're all about that same distance from the road, aren't they? So it doesn't really matter. That one's closer. I need to download more train stations. I don't have very many to choose from. Let's use the university one. I think I can at least make that kind of fit in with the surrounding train. So we're going to bring a split like right here and have it go that way. Actually, I'm going to split it like here and then have it become a tunnel right about there. Didn't expect this to become a trains episode, but it's kind of what it's turned into. So we will... No, you can do this. Go the way I want you to go, please. They never cooperate. No. Yes, there's what I want-ish. Sort of. And then I want that to come over here, and actually we can just go ahead and become a tunnel now, I think. Like, what's it gonna take to make you a tunnel? Not a lot. And I just need to zoom out so I can kind of see where I'm aiming here. Autosave. There we go. So I'm kind of aiming like for over here. And I want to keep it underground, underwater. And then bring it back up above ground. Like about back here. Oh, it's 4 meters up. Oops, my bad. So yeah, like about there, and then just kind of like in here, and then try to make this look like something decent here. If I can. That works for now. I'll probably go through and level that off some. But it works for now, and this will help get some more people out this way, because we are going to now create a train line from there to way the hell over here, wherever it is. Where is it? There's this one. Which side are you going to stop on? No, okay, so let's get rid of that and start it here instead. I want it to come out of this other side. That way the trains don't get in each other's way. So if I go there, bring you in. Oh. Those rails aren't connected? Yes, they are. So it goes there, it goes there. Oh, no, it only comes in that direction. Okay, so I can't have it go to that one. Big sad, but whatever. Okay, fine. We will just come off of this guy. Yeah, this guy. So hopefully this is going to that side, and then we got to come back over here and find this one. There it is. To there. And then hopefully this is on the other side of the tracks. Yeah, cool. So the blue line's on one side, and the burnt orange line is on the other side. I don't know that we're really going to need 8 trains on this. I doubt we're going to have that many people riding it, but we'll take a look at that eventually. Just to see how many. I mean, it is a 33-kilometer train route, which is kind of long. I am now paying for all that train track I just laid, especially those tunnels. They're expensive. I do not want inner city trains here, though. I don't want tourists coming over here. There's nothing to do over here. I may eventually have a nice train terminal over here. Simply because I think I'm going to do another national park up here. I mean, it's already got overlooks and everything, and it's just, I don't know, it's a nice place. And maybe do the chairlift, whatever it's called, cable car, like up to there. I think that might be kind of cool, though I don't like the way it cut off that hill. I just think that could be kind of cool to maybe have a cable lift up that way. Just to bring people up to National Park. And then, of course, people from this side can drive up this dirt road and get to it. I would have to disconnect that path and that path so they can't get in for free. But that's not a huge issue. So is anyone even wanting to ride this train? Yes, they are. So what I need to do is now go in here with my bus line. And I want to do a couple things with the bus line. One is I want to put this one like a stop there. And then I want to create a new line, and I want to bring it out over to here, but I want to have it stop near another stop. That should be close enough. There we go. Basically, I want this to come service the industry, and we're not going to loop the purple line all the way out here. So we'll have it go like back here, back in here. We'll have a stop there and a stop. Although that road doesn't go back down. Do I want to bring it all the way out here? I think I do. So like, trying to see how this all loops around just to make it really work for me here. So like there, and then like there, and then back out. And then we'll have one there. And then it's going to come all the way back down to here. And then what we're going to do is get rid... Whoops. My mouse just kept on scrolling. We're going to get rid of these 2 purple stops. Actually, is that the only one? No. Another one there. I just want that to not come over here. I want this to kind of... This purple line to service the residential. Get them to the train. They do have a stop nearby that they can like get off that bus and walk over here and grab this bus to come out here to go to work if they so desire. Plus that also comes over here and they can route that way. Why would that follow that path? Let's fix that. Okay, so Well, this is a funky roundabout. First of all, no parking on the roundabout. No, 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 and no. And then what? Oh my God, how's this even supposed to work? Okay, like here's my problem. This should only be going this way. This should really be a 4-lane road. You should be able to cross over like that. And on this one, should be able to go there, there, there. This needs to be able to go to there or there, we'll say. And this one can go to there, there. And over here, you can go there, and you can go there, 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 or there. And that should be enough to let them get through and figure themselves out. These guys, if you're wanting to go that way, you should not be going onto the roundabout. You should just be going straight through. You should just be going straight through. You can exit into, you know what, either lane, have your pick, and then you can go that way and that way. There, I'm not forcing anybody to stay on the roundabout, am I? You can come in that lane. No, I'm not. Cool. And then, like, see there, that doesn't need to be a thing. That needs to just come on around. That you shouldn't be using the roundabout for that type of turn. And you shouldn't come up here and turn left. There are traffic lights here, aren't there? Thought I had traffic lights turned off. No traffic lights anywhere else down here. Last final thing to investigate now, so they're fine. For some reason, it just put some there. I don't really know why, but we don't need them because that should all just flow now properly as a roundabout. So I think that's going to do us. I was really hoping there'd be a train here. Ah, there's a train here. Cool. So I'd like to just follow the train for our little thing out. Wow, there's actually a lot of people riding this train. I mean, it's not full, but that's still a fair good number. We got a lot of people over there at the bus stop, so not too shabby, but we'll pick this all back up next time. So until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.